An introduction to the ZebraStat with Michael Futch.
Hi, this is Mike. I'm a local technician here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm here with Zebra Instruments to look at their new ZebraStat tool.
How is the ZebraStat useful?
I find it useful for rooftop applications. If you're on a service call with a let's say a short issue, blown fuse, 24-volt problem, this tool is really going to help you in quickly diagnosing and breaking down the problems in any of these systems, as well as just regular maintenance and the ease of use with this product.
Hey Mike, what's in the box?
So in opening the box, you just have a in-depth instruction manual. I would highly suggest you read it. It does have a display here for your different functions of the system with your typical wiring colors that are associated with those functions. So from your heat stages to your cool stages, your orange for your reversing valve, as well as your blower motor. The LED lights will inform you, what's active, as well as any issues that you may run across depending on which mode you're using this with.
What are your impressions?
First impressions of it, I really do like the alligator clips. It does give you some options that way to where you can just pull wire nuts off and tie in, or even if it's Phillips head connectors, it gives you a really easy way to hook this product up and test it out. And then as far as the switches are concerned, it's a really quick and easy way to break down where your failure points are.
Tell us about functions and features.
Looking through the manual, this does have a function built in that works with a trip scenario, and that's focused off of your white wire. You can use this to diagnose where your short falls. Another great feature which I find very useful when you run into a wire break is the continuity function that will also reflect that this is getting a complete circuit. And so if you have, let's say, a break in your Y wire, you're testing your cool 1 function and you're not getting an LED lit up, that means that you have a possible break in the wire, either from your thermostat or from your air handler out to your condensers. So whichever function you're trying to test and whichever issue you're observing in the field, this makes it really easy to break down that wire short issue that you're typically stuck with a multimeter and diagnosing. So one last thing I'd like to throw out there is also the LED light functions. This will explain in further detail how the LED light functions work, but in a nutshell, if you're getting a half lit LED, that means that you're having a interrupted signal or possibly a weak signal. And then as well as there's a voltage indicator here which has some question marks. That's basically saying anything under, I think it was 18.3 volts. This will tell you, or at least indicate to you, that you may need to check a component of the system, and that'll give you an indicator of a voltage drop type scenario. So,
what are the advantages?
Overall, as a tech, why would I buy this product? This gives me control of the system without having to go to the thermostat, having to climb up and down ladders. This would be a very efficient way of diagnosing a wire short issue based on the ability to hook up multiple wires at the same time, flip a few switches, and you break down just your process in trying to check continuities on wire from a meter. This will cut that time down at least 50%, if not even more. So This will turn those service calls around quick, which means you're getting to your next call faster, happier customers, as well as your ability to go to the next service call and potentially sell something. So overall, it's a great product. I would definitely keep one stocked on my truck. I would check in with your local suppliers and ask for the ZebraStat. Thanks for spending time with us today. Be safe out there. Always wear your PPE. Make sure you're checking your voltages, and we'll catch you next time.